Welcome to Perfect Meals Chef video series, where today we're going to make one of my favorite Vietnamese dishes, Bo Lu Lac, or shaking beef. Shaking beef gets its name by the way that you shake it when you're in the stir fryer, but before we stir fry it we have to make a great little marinade. So we make this marinade in like a 3-to-1 ratio. So we're going to take our olive oil, and I'm going to use about, since I'm not making a huge batch, I'm going to use basically about 3 tablespoons. Take soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons. And I have a rice cooking wine, but you can use a sherry if you can't find it. And then we're going to take a 1 tablespoon of a apple vinegar, or if you can find a specialty store, a black vinegar. It's about 1 tablespoon of this. To this we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Take 2 tablespoons of sugar. Take some minced garlic. About 2 tablespoons full. And we're going to take 2 scallions and we're going to chop those up. And you can use the whole. Okay, so we're just going to mix that up. We're going to get a marinade that'll be like this. Now, I get some beef tips from my local butcher, but you can take a flank steak, a sirloin steak. Pretty much the better the steak, the better it's going to taste. So, I mean, if you can afford to get a tenderloin, there ain't nothing better than make this with a tenderloin. So we're just going to put our meat in here. And we're going to marinate it at least 1 hour. This is how we get our flavor in, so 2 hours is going to be better, and 3 hours will probably be optimal. So it just depends on how much time you have, but at least an hour. So there we have it. We'll be back to make it in a second. Alright, we're going to heat our wok to a hot degree. We're going to put in our oil. Should be smoking like it is. We're going to take our beef that was marinating and we're going to put in the sauce. We're going to reserve the meat. And if it's smoking like that, a little bit hot, just turn it down. We're going to put some onions. So we have it cooking for about a minute. We're going to take then our meat and we're going to basically set it in here for about a minute on high. And the key to this is that we want it to kind of burn into the bottom of the pan almost a little bit and crust on the bottom. And then we are going to shake the pan, hence the name shaking beef. And if you can't shake it loose free, then use your chopsticks and break it free and turn it over, and we will kind of saute it on all sides. Here for about a minute, depending on your wok and the heat of your temperature, we're going to try to move it around. It's difficult without the high heat. So don't feel embarrassed if you have to use chopsticks to stir it around. What we want to do is basically cook it to about a medium well doneness. So it'll need about 4 minutes total, and we should hopefully get a little bit of a crust on it, and we will serve it with rice. Now, don't be scared to put in something green vegetables like even broccoli or a snap peas go good with this dish also. We're just going to serve it with rice. We'll be back with our final dish. And here's our final dish. Enjoy.